Hey, and welcome once again to Rich Rabbit. Today we're going to talk about the extravagant lifestyle of Kanye West and the money he has bagged so far in his illustrious career. West is an American producer, rapper, fashion designer, and entrepreneur. He gained widespread fame upon the release of his 2004 album, The College Dropout. Today, he's one of the most successful and awarded musicians on the planet, with 21 Grammy wins out of 69 nominations. As of late, he has pivoted away from the flashy world of music towards the business world. His Yeezy-Adidas partnership has earned West a sizable fortune. As of 2020, Kanye West's net worth is $3.2 billion. In recent years, Kanye has earned at least $100 million from his various endeavors. The vast majority of his earnings have come from royalties and other earnings related to his Yeezy brand and Adidas partnership. Yeezy separately owns his own Yeezy apparel line outright 100%, but earns a royalty on the sales, which are reportedly north of $1.5 billion per year. In a March 2020 article in the Wall Street Journal, Kanye said Yeezy was worth $3 billion and would ultimately be a $50 billion brand. The article's author, Christina Binkley, mentioned that she had reviewed documents which reflected the $3 billion potential valuation for the Yeezy brand. Kanye Omari West was born on 8th of June 1977 in Atlanta, Georgia. Following his parents' divorce when he was 3, West moved with his mother to Chicago, Illinois. There, he began experimenting with music after meeting producer DJ No ID, who mentored him. He received a scholarship to attend the American Academy of Art in 1997, but transferred to Chicago State University to study English. Eventually, he dropped out of school at age 20 to pursue his music career. After dropping out of college, West began making beats for local artists while he honed his own style. His first official production credits were for the debut album of Chicago rapper Grave, Down to Earth, in 1996. Other artists he produced for during this period include Foxy Brown, Derek D. Angeletti, and Harlem World. In 2000, West got his big break when he began to work as a producer for Rockefeller Records, working with artists including Ludacris, Alicia Keys, and Janet Jackson. His work on Jay-Z's 2001 album The Blueprint generated serious interest in Kanye's talents as a producer. His production credits from this time period include an impressive roll call of talent, including Jay-Z, Beyoncé, John Legend, Alicia Keys, and Janet Jackson. Despite his success as a producer, West's main dream was to be a rapper. In 2001, he managed to convince the head of Capitol Records to sign him to Rockefeller Records after being denied a contract with Capitol Records. After a serious car crash in October 2002, where he shattered his jaw, West was inspired and recorded the song Through the Wire with his jaw still wired shut. This very song laid the foundations for his debut album, The College Dropout, which was leaked months before its scheduled release date in August 2003. The College Dropout was eventually released in February 2004 to widespread critical acclaim, earning him 10 Grammy Award nominations and eventually certified triple platinum in the US. As he began working on his second album, West invested $2 million into the production, even hiring a live string orchestra. Late Registration was released in August 2005, selling over 2.3 million units in the United States by the end of the year. His subsequent albums include Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, collaboration album with Jay-Z, Watch the Throne, Yeezus, The Life of Pablo, Ye, and Jesus is King. West released the album Yeezus in 2013. The album reached #1 on the Billboard 200 chart as well as on the US R&B and US rap charts and in 4 other countries. His album The Life of Pablo was released in 2016 and reached number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart and number 2 on the US rap and US R&B charts. West's single 4-5 Seconds with Rihanna and Paul McCartney reached number 1 on the US R&B chart. In 2017, he was nominated for 6 Grammy Awards. His next album, Ye, was released in June 2018. Unfortunately, Ye was the first album in Kanye's career to not go platinum. In addition to his own albums and releases, West has continued working as a producer and featuring artists for other musicians, including 6ix9ine, XXXTentacion, Lil Pump, Chance the Rapper, Kid Cudi, and Teyana Taylor. Other music-related projects he has pursued include his weekly Sunday service orchestration with the Sunday Service Choir, where they have performed every Sunday since January 2019. He also collaborated with contemporary artist Vanessa Beecroft on 2 operas, Nebuchadnezzar and Mary. West has long expressed his interest in fashion and was the first non-athlete to score a shoe deal with Nike with his 2009 Air Yeezy sneaker. He has also designed footwear with Louis Vuitton, Bape, and Giuseppe Zanotti. Additionally, he released 2 clothing lines at Paris Fashion Week in 2011 and 2012. In December 2013, Adidas officially announced its new shoe collaboration deal with West. The Yeezy Boost 750 sneaker in light brown was first released on 14th of February 2015, exclusively available on the Adidas mobile app to those in New York City. And guess what? It sold out within 10 minutes. In 2015, West premiered Season 1 of his Yeezy clothing line with Adidas. Season 2 quickly followed later that year, with Season 3 in February 2016. Following the success of his early releases, Adidas announced a long-term contract with West in June 2016. On average, Kanye earns a 10% royalty on net revenues from Adidas. He earns a high royalty for merchandise sold through his own website YeezySupply.com as opposed to Adidas.com. His blended average royalty rate is around 10%. It should be noted, however, that Kanye owns 100% of the Yeezy apparel line outright as of this writing. In 2004, Kanye founded the record label and production company Good Music with Sony BMG. GOOD is an acronym for Getting Out Our Dreams. Artists signed to the label include West himself, John Legend, Common, Big Sean, Pusha T, Q-Tip, Casey Hill, and Teyana Taylor. He also owns the company KW Foods, which owns the rights to the Fatburger fast food chain in Chicago. In January 2012, West announced the establishment of Donda, a creative content company named after his late mother, Donda West. Additionally, West is a co-owner of the music streaming service Tidal, along with other music artists such as Jay-Z, Rihanna, Madonna, Chris Martin, and Nicki Minaj. Most of the stakeholders involved own a 3% equality stake. His philanthropic ventures include the Kanye West Foundation, which benefits education for African American and Latino children, in addition to contributing time, talent, and money to Hurricane Katrina relief, World Water Day, and Live Earth, among other organizations. Kanye West owns around $120 million worth of real estate in the US. The Kim-Kanye primary residence is an expansive estate in the LA suburb of Hidden Hills, California. In total, he owns $90 million worth of California real estate and $30 million in Wyoming real estate, for a total of $120 million that's in the public record. If you weren't paying attention before, there's no shame in repeating it. Kanye West's net worth is $3.2 billion as of 2020. He's arguably the most influential musical artist of the last several decades. West has also branched out to philanthropic efforts and a fashion empire through his Yeezy brand. If you like our channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. We have other interesting videos on our channel, so make sure to give them a look before you go.